Based on the provided historical and forecast data, the trend for Bitcoin appears to be bullish. The price has been consistently increasing, with support holding strong at $81,100. The forecast predicts continued upward movement, suggesting a favorable environment for a long position. Therefore, a buy position is recommended with an entry price around $82,900. The stop loss should be placed at $81,100, the identified support level, to mitigate potential downside risk. The target price can be set at $85,600, aligning with the forecast high and representing a reasonable profit target. This strategy incorporates both trend analysis and technical indicators, aiming to capitalize on the bullish momentum while managing risk effectively. Based on the provided data, Bitcoin Cash appears to be in a sideways trend with a slight upward bias. Historical data shows price fluctuations within a defined range, with support around 322 and resistance at 328. The forecast data suggests a potential dip in the coming week, reaching around 319. Utilizing the RSI indicator, we can identify potential buy opportunities when the RSI dips below 40, indicating oversold conditions. A potential entry price could be around 319, with a stop loss placed below the recent support level at 322. The target price could be set at the resistance level of 328, aiming for a profit of approximately $9. The Bollinger Bands indicate a period of consolidation, with price action staying within the bands. This suggests a potential for a breakout in either direction. However, considering the slight upward bias in the historical data and the forecast, a bullish breakout is more likely. Therefore, we can combine the RSI and Bollinger Band strategies. A buy signal would be generated when the RSI dips below 40 and the price bounces off the lower Bollinger Band. This would confirm both oversold conditions and a potential upward momentum. Based on the provided historical and forecast data, the trend for stacks appears to be slightly bearish. The price has been fluctuating within a range, with a slight downward bias in the recent past. The forecast data suggests a continued downtrend in the coming week. Given this, a short position could be considered. A suitable entry price for a short position would be around 0.62, slightly above the recent support level. A stop-loss order should be placed at 0.64, above the recent swing high, to limit potential losses. The target price for this trade could be around 0.58, aligning with the forecast low and the recent support level. This strategy capitalizes on the perceived bearish trend and the potential for a price drop towards the support level. Based on the provided data, Ethereum appears to be in an upward trend. The historical price data shows a consistent increase over the past 2 weeks, with a notable jump in the last few days. This upward momentum is further supported by the forecast data, which predicts continued growth in the coming week. The RSI, while showing some fluctuation, remains above the oversold level of 20, indicating bullish sentiment. Considering these factors, a long position in Ethereum is recommended. A suitable entry price would be around $1,960, with a stop-loss order placed at $1,860 to limit potential losses. The target price could be set at $2,140, aiming to capitalize on the predicted upward movement. This strategy incorporates the upward trend, RSI levels, and support/resistance levels to maximize potential gains while managing risk effectively. Based on the provided data, XRP appears to be in an upward trend. The historical data shows a consistent increase in price, with the forecast data suggesting continued growth. The support level at 2.39 provides a strong base for potential buy opportunities. Considering the RSI, we can identify potential oversold and overbought conditions. A buy signal could be generated when the RSI dips below 20, with a stop-loss placed below the recent swing low. The target price could be set at the next resistance level, or a predetermined profit target based on risk tolerance. Conversely, a sell signal could be triggered when the RSI surpasses 80, with a stop-loss placed above the recent swing high. The target price could be set at the next support level, or a predetermined loss limit. Bollinger Bands can be used to gauge volatility and potential price reversals. Buying opportunities may arise when the price touches the lower Bollinger Band, indicating a potential bounce. Conversely, selling opportunities may emerge when the price approaches the upper Bollinger Band, suggesting a potential pullback. Based on the provided data, Binance Coin appears to be in an uptrend. The historical price data shows a consistent upward movement, with the forecast data suggesting continued growth. The support price of $618 acts as a strong base, while the resistance price of $635 presents a potential ceiling. A buy position can be initiated at the entry price of $620. The stop-loss order should be placed at $618, protecting against a potential reversal. The target price is set at $640, aiming to capitalize on the projected upward movement. Additionally, RSI can be used as a confirmation tool. A buy signal can be generated when the RSI crosses above 50, indicating bullish momentum. Conversely, a sell signal can be generated when the RSI falls below 30, suggesting a potential downtrend. Based on the provided data, Stellar appears to be in an upward trend. The historical price data shows a consistent increase, with the price breaking above resistance levels on several occasions. The forecast data also suggests continued upward movement. Therefore, a bullish strategy is recommended. A good entry point could be around 0.270, close to the support level of 0.259 and the predicted price of 0.267 for March 24. A stop-loss order should be placed at 0.260 to limit potential losses. The target price could be set at 0.295, based on the historical resistance level and the upward trend. This strategy utilizes the support and resistance levels, as well as the overall bullish trend, to identify a potentially profitable entry and exit point. Based on the provided data, Toncoin shows a clear upward trend. The historical price data and forecast data both indicate a bullish sentiment. The support price of $3.56 provides a solid foundation for potential buy entries. We can initiate a long position when the price breaks above the resistance level of $3.71, with an entry price set at $3.72. A stop-loss order should be placed at $3.56 to limit potential losses. The first target price is set at $3.87, which represents a 4% profit, with a trailing stop-loss adjusted to $3.71 once this target is reached. The RSI indicator is currently hovering around 60, indicating a moderately overbought condition. However, the upward trend and the price action above the resistance level suggest that the current momentum may continue. The Bollinger Bands are also widening, indicating increased volatility. A breakout above the upper Bollinger Band could signal a further price surge. Therefore, we will maintain the long position and adjust the stop-loss and target prices accordingly based on market movements and technical indicators. Based on the provided historical and forecast data, Cardano appears to be in a sideways trend with a slight upward bias. The support level at 0.701 remains strong, while the resistance at 0.743 is likely to cap significant upside movement in the short term. Considering these factors, a bullish strategy could be implemented. We will enter a long position at the price of 0.705, which is slightly above the support level. The stop-loss order will be placed at 0.697, below the recent lows, to limit potential losses. The target price for this trade is set at 0.735, aiming for a potential profit of approximately 4%. This strategy utilizes the support level as a buying opportunity and the RSI indicator to manage risk. Based on the provided data, Litecoin appears to be in an upward trend. The historical prices show a consistent increase, with the support price at $88 providing a strong floor. The forecast data suggests a slight dip in the coming week, but the overall trend remains positive. Considering the RSI, we can identify potential buy opportunities when the RSI dips below 30, indicating an oversold condition. A buy signal could be generated around March 24, 2025, with a stop-loss placed at $88, the support level, and a target price set at $95. The Bollinger Bands also support this strategy, as the price is currently near the lower band, suggesting potential for a bounce upwards. This combination of technical indicators suggests a favorable risk-reward profile for a long position in Litecoin. Based on the provided data, a potential investment strategy for Swaycoin focuses on a combination of trend analysis and RSI momentum. The historical data shows a general upward trend with price fluctuations. The forecast data indicates a potential pullback in the coming week, suggesting a short-term bearish bias. Therefore, a strategy could involve entering a short position when the price approaches the resistance level of $2.79. A stop-loss order should be placed at $2.85, slightly above the recent high, to limit potential losses. The target price could be set at $2.08, aligning with the forecast low for the week. This strategy leverages the RSI indicator, which currently sits around 42.3, indicating neutral conditions. However, if the RSI falls below 30, signaling oversold territory, it could further strengthen the short position. Additionally, the Bollinger Band suggests a potential narrowing of the price range, indicating a potential for a break in either direction. If the price breaks below the lower Bollinger Band, it would confirm the bearish outlook and potentially accelerate the downward movement. Based on the provided historical and forecast data, Aptos appears to be in a bullish trend. The price has been steadily increasing over the past 2 weeks, and the forecast suggests continued upward momentum. The support price at $5.43 provides a solid foundation for potential long positions. A suitable strategy could involve entering a long position at $5.45, the first forecast price. The stop-loss order should be placed at $5.35, slightly below the recent support level, to limit potential losses. The initial target price could be set at $5.71, based on the recent high and the forecast. This strategy utilizes both the bullish trend and the support level to identify a potentially profitable entry point. Based on the provided data, SE appears to be in a sideways trend with a slight downward bias. The historical price data shows a range between 0.167 and 0.223, with recent price action hovering around the 0.192 support level. The forecast data suggests a continuation of this sideways movement with a slight decline towards 0.183 by the end of the week. Considering these factors, a conservative strategy could involve entering a short position at the 0.195 level, with a stop-loss placed at 0.203, slightly above the recent high, and a target price of 0.183, based on the forecast data. This strategy utilizes both the support level and the forecast price movement to define entry and exit points. Additionally, the RSI indicator, which is currently around 39, is not in overbought or oversold territory, suggesting that the price may continue to consolidate before making a significant move. The Bollinger Bands show a narrowing range, indicating a potential for a breakout in either direction. Based on the provided historical and forecast data, Ethereum Classic appears to be consolidating within a range. The price has been fluctuating between the support level of 17.5 and the resistance level of 18.6. The RSI indicator suggests that the asset is not currently overbought or oversold, hovering around the neutral level of 42. Therefore, a potential strategy would involve waiting for a clear breakout above the resistance level of 18.6. A buy order could be placed at the breakout point with a stop-loss order set below the recent support level of 17.5. The initial target price could be set at the next resistance level, which may be around 19.5, based on the historical price action. It's important to note that this is just a potential strategy and should be carefully considered alongside other factors and risk management techniques. Based on the provided data, Polygon appears to be in a sideways trend with a slight downward bias. The historical price data shows consolidation around the 0.21 support level with occasional dips below and rallies above the 0.22 resistance. The forecast data suggests a potential continuation of this sideways movement with prices potentially dipping below the 0.21 support level. Considering these factors, a cautious strategy could involve waiting for a confirmed break below the 0.21 support level. A potential entry point would be around 0.206, with a stop-loss placed at 0.205 to limit potential losses. The target price could be set at 0.197, aligning with the lower end of the forecast price range. This strategy utilizes the support level as a key indicator and aims to capitalize on a potential downward move. Based on the provided data, AEVO appears to be in an upward trend. The historical price data shows a consistent increase, and the forecast data suggests this trend will continue. The support price of $0.113 provides a strong foundation, while the resistance price of $0.17 presents a potential ceiling. A long position could be initiated when the price breaks above the resistance level of $0.17. The entry price would be set at the market price upon this breakout. A stop-loss order should be placed at $0.113, protecting against a reversal in the trend. The target price could be set at $0.17 initially, with the potential to adjust higher as the trend progresses. This strategy leverages the upward momentum and aims to capitalize on the potential for further price appreciation. Based on the provided historical and forecast data, optimism appears to be in a sideways trend with a slight bullish bias. The price has been consolidating between the support level of 0.849 and the resistance level of 1.0. The forecast data suggests a potential pullback in the coming week, with prices dipping below 0.85. Considering the RSI, which is currently hovering around 42, there isn't a strong indication of either overbought or oversold conditions. However, a potential entry opportunity could arise if the price drops towards the support level of 0.849 and the RSI dips below 35, signaling a potential oversold condition. In this scenario, a long position could be initiated with a stop-loss order placed below the support level at 0.835 and a target price set at 0.90, aiming to capture the potential upside momentum. Bollinger Bands suggest a potential tightening of the range, which could lead to a breakout in either direction. Based on the provided data, STRK appears to be in an uptrend. The historical price data shows a consistent upward movement, with a support level at $0.162 acting as a strong base. The forecast data also suggests continued upward momentum, with prices projected to remain above the current support level. Considering these factors, a bullish strategy is recommended. Enter a long position at the market price when STRK surpasses the recent resistance level of $0.187. Set a stop-loss order at $0.162 to protect against potential reversals. The initial target price should be set at $0.200, aiming to capitalize on the projected upward trend. Based on the provided historical and forecast data, Solana appears to be in an uptrend. The price has consistently moved higher over the past 2 weeks, with the forecast indicating continued upward momentum. The support level of $125 provides a strong foundation for this trend, while the resistance level of $135 presents a potential ceiling. A suitable strategy would be to enter a long position at the market price when the RSI crosses above 40, indicating increasing buying pressure. The stop-loss order should be placed at $125, protecting against a potential reversal. The target price could be set at $135, aiming for a profit of approximately 8%. This strategy utilizes the upward trend, the RSI indicator, and the defined support and resistance levels to maximize potential returns while managing risk. Based on the provided data, Jupiter appears to be in a sideways trend with potential for a slight upward movement in the coming week. The support level around $0.491 provides a solid base, while the resistance at $0.689 could cap gains. We'll initiate a long position when the price breaks above the resistance level of $0.689. The entry price for this trade will be $0.690. A stop-loss order should be placed at $0.491 to limit potential losses. The target price for this trade is set at $0.755, which represents a significant upward move based on the recent price action and the upper Bollinger Band. The RSI indicator suggests that the asset is not overbought, further supporting this bullish outlook. Based on the provided historical data and forecast, Render appears to be in an upward trend. The price has been steadily increasing over the past 2 weeks, and the forecast suggests continued growth in the coming week. The support price at 3.26 provides a strong foundation for this bullish outlook. We can initiate a long position when the price breaks above the resistance level of 3.53. A suitable entry price would be around 3.55, with a stop-loss order placed at 3.26 to limit potential losses. The target price can be set at 3.80, aiming for a potential profit of 7.9%. The RSI indicator currently sits around 49, suggesting the asset is not overbought or oversold. The Bollinger Bands show price action consolidating within the bands, indicating a potential for further upward movement. Combining these signals with the overall upward trend, a long position with an entry price of 3.55, stop-loss at 3.26, and target price of 3.80 appears to be a promising strategy. This strategy leverages the combination of price action, trend analysis, and technical indicators to maximize potential returns while managing risk. Based on the provided data, Solana name service appears to be in a slight upward trend. The historical data shows a gradual increase in price over the 2 weeks, with support consistently around $0.11. The forecast data suggests a potential pullback in the coming week, but the price is expected to remain above the support level. Therefore, a potential long position could be considered. Enter a long position at $0.109, the forecast low for March 24th. Set a stop-loss order at $0.107, below the support level and the forecast low, to limit potential losses. Target a profit at $0.116, the recent high and a level above the resistance. This strategy leverages the potential for a rebound from the predicted pullback while managing risk with a tight stop-loss. Based on the provided data, Doge-Coin appears to be in a sideways trend with a slight upward bias. The historical data shows price fluctuating around the support level of 0.167, while the forecast data suggests a potential dip in the coming week. The RSI indicates a neutral to slightly bullish sentiment, hovering around the 35 to 40 range. The Bollinger Bands show a narrowing pattern, suggesting potential for a breakout in either direction. A potential strategy could involve a long position with an entry price around 0.167, targeting a move towards the resistance level of 0.265. A stop-loss order could be placed at 0.158 to limit potential losses. This strategy capitalizes on the potential upward momentum while managing risk. Alternatively, a wait-and-see approach could be adopted, observing the price action and entering a position once a clear breakout occurs from the Bollinger Bands. Based on the provided data, PEPE appears to be in an upward trend. The historical price data shows consistent growth, with the price closing higher on most days. The forecast data also suggests continued upward momentum. Support levels are holding firm around 0.00000660, indicating a strong base for the price. Considering the RSI, a long position could be entered when the RSI crosses above 40, indicating a shift from oversold to overbought territory. A stop-loss order could be placed at the recent low of 0.00000660 to limit potential losses. The target price could be set at the resistance level of 0.00000740, aiming for a potential profit of approximately 12%. The Bollinger Bands suggest a potential breakout above the upper band, further supporting the bullish outlook. Based on the provided data, SHIB appears to be in a sideways trend with a slight upward bias. The historical price data shows consolidation between the support and resistance levels of 0.000120 and $0.000130 respectively. The forecast data suggests a continuation of this trend with prices hovering around $0.000127. Considering the RSI, which currently sits around 46, we can identify a potential long entry opportunity when the RSI crosses above 45 and dips below 50. This would signal a bullish momentum shift. The entry price should be around $0.000126. A stop-loss order can be placed at $0.000120 to limit potential losses. The target price could be set at $0.0000130, representing a potential 5% gain. This strategy utilizes the RSI to identify potential buy signals and combines it with a defined risk management plan. Based on the provided data, Dog with Hat shows a potential upward trend. The historical price data reveals a gradual increase, with the forecast data suggesting continued growth. The support price of 0.479 provides a strong base for potential buying opportunities. The RSI indicator, currently hovering around 44.8, suggests the asset is not overbought, indicating room for further price appreciation. Therefore, a long position in Dog with Hat is recommended. Enter the trade at 0.491, the closing price on March 23, with a stop-loss order placed at 0.479, the support price. The target price can be set at 0.517, the recent resistance level. This strategy leverages the potential upward trend, the favorable RSI level, and the support/resistance dynamic. Based on the provided data, Doge-Coin appears to be in an upward trend. The historical price data shows consistent gains, and the forecast data suggests this trend will continue. The support price of 0.00204 provides a solid base, while the resistance price of 0.00252 presents an opportunity for profit-taking. Considering the RSI, a buy signal could be triggered when the RSI falls below 30, indicating an oversold condition. A stop-loss order should be placed below the support price at 0.00204 to limit potential losses. The target price could be set at the resistance level of 0.00252, aiming for a potential profit of approximately 24%. The Bollinger Bands suggest a potential breakout above the upper band, further supporting the bullish outlook. Based on the provided data, Near Protocol appears to be in an upward trend. The historical price data shows a consistent rise, and the forecast data suggests this trend will continue. The support price of $2.65 provides a strong base for the price, while the resistance price of $2.82 presents a potential ceiling. Considering the RSI, we can enter a long position when the RSI dips below 30 and crosses above 30, indicating an oversold condition. A stop-loss order should be placed below the support level of $2.65 to limit potential losses. The target price can be set at the resistance level of $2.82, aiming for a profit of approximately 6%. The Bollinger Bands suggest that price is currently within the lower band, indicating potential for upward movement. Based on the historical data and forecast, Internet Computer shows a slight upward trend. The support price at $5.44 provides a solid base, while the resistance at $5.99 indicates a potential ceiling. We will implement a strategy that capitalizes on this trend. Entry will be triggered at $5.57, the first forecast price above the recent consolidation range. The stop loss will be placed at $5.44, protecting against a reversal below support. The initial target price is set at $5.99, aiming to capture the full potential of the resistance breakout. Additionally, we will incorporate RSI and Bollinger Bands for confirmation. RSI should ideally be above 30 to indicate bullish momentum, while a move above 50 would signal stronger buying pressure. Bollinger Bands suggest a potential squeeze as the price approaches the upper band, indicating a potential price surge. This strategy aims to capitalize on the upward trend while managing risk through a defined stop-loss and utilizing technical indicators for confirmation. Based on the provided data, Injective appears to be in an upward trend. The historical price data shows consistent gains, and the forecast data suggests continued growth. The support price of $9.26 provides a solid foundation, while the resistance price of $10.3 presents a potential ceiling for the near term. Considering these factors, a long position could be considered. A suitable entry price would be around $9.50, close to the recent support level and below the resistance. The stop-loss order should be placed at $9.26, the identified support level, to limit potential losses. The target price could be set at $10.3, the immediate resistance level, aiming for a potential profit of 8%. This strategy combines the upward trend, support and resistance levels, and a calculated risk-reward ratio. Based on the provided historical and forecast data, BTC appears to be in a sideways trend with a slight downward bias. The support price at $246 holds strong, while the resistance at $330 has not been breached recently. The RSI oscillates within a relatively neutral range, suggesting a lack of strong momentum in either direction. The Bollinger Bands indicate a narrowing of price volatility, potentially foreshadowing a breakout in either direction. Considering these factors, a conservative strategy would be to wait for a clear breakout above the resistance level of $330 or a significant drop below the support level of $246. If the price breaks above $330, a long position could be initiated with an entry price around $332, a stop loss at $325, and a target price of $350. Conversely, if the price falls below $246, a short position could be taken with an entry price around $244, a stop loss at $248, and a target price of $230. Based on the provided data, THETA network appears to be in an upward trend. The historical price data shows a consistent increase, and the forecast data suggests continued growth. The support and resistance levels also indicate a bullish sentiment, with the price consistently staying above the support level of $0.864. A potential trading strategy could involve a long position with an entry price around $0.87. The stop-loss price could be set at $0.86 to limit potential losses. The target price could be set at $0.95, aiming to capitalize on the expected upward trend. This strategy incorporates the upward trend, the support and resistance levels, and the forecast data. Based on the provided historical and forecast data, WorldCoin appears to be in a downtrend. The price has been steadily declining over the past 2 weeks, and the forecast suggests this trend will continue. The RSI indicates the asset is oversold, suggesting a potential bounce. However, the Bollinger Bands show the price is approaching the lower band, indicating further downside potential. Therefore, a cautious strategy is recommended. Enter a short position at 0.825, with a stop loss at 0.841, the recent high and resistance level. The target price is 0.74, the lower end of the predicted range. This strategy leverages the oversold RSI for a potential bounce while also managing risk with a tight stop loss and a realistic target price. Based on the provided data, Hooked Protocol appears to be in an upward trend. The historical price data shows a consistent increase over the past 2 weeks, and the forecast data suggests this trend will continue. The RSI indicator is currently above 40, indicating that the asset is not oversold. The Bollinger Bands show that the price is trading above the middle band, further suggesting an upward momentum. Therefore, a long position could be considered. A suitable entry price would be around 0.142, based on the recent support level and the current price action. A stop-loss order could be placed at 0.136, which is the recent support level and a key psychological level. The target price could be set at 0.154, which is the recent resistance level and represents a potential upside of 8%. This strategy combines the upward trend, RSI strength, and Bollinger Bands positioning to create a potentially profitable trade. Based on the provided data, Artificial Superintelligence Alliance appears to be in an upward trend. The historical price data shows a general increase, and the forecast data suggests continued growth. The support price at 0.505 provides a strong foundation for this upward movement. A long position could be initiated with an entry price around 0.475, as this price point is below the recent highs but within the upward trend. A stop-loss order should be placed at 0.465 to limit potential losses. The target price could be set at 0.55, aiming for a potential profit of approximately 15%. Additionally, the RSI indicator suggests that the asset is not overbought, currently hovering around 40. This further supports the bullish outlook. The Bollinger Bands, while narrowing, are still providing a range for potential price movement. The strategy outlined above focuses on the overall trend and the support level, with the RSI and Bollinger Bands providing additional confirmation. It's important to note that this is just a suggested strategy and should be adjusted based on your own risk tolerance and market analysis. Based on the provided historical and forecast data, Polkadot appears to be in an upward trend. The price has consistently risen over the past 2 weeks, with the forecast suggesting continued growth in the coming week. The support price of $4.41 provides a strong foundation for this upward movement. We will implement a long position strategy, aiming to capitalize on this bullish trend. A buy order should be placed at the entry price of $4.45, the current market price. The stop-loss order should be set at $4.35, below the recent support level, to limit potential losses. The target price is set at $4.55, representing a 2.27% gain based on the forecast price for the next week. This strategy combines the upward trend analysis with the RSI and Bollinger Bands indicators. The RSI is currently hovering around 50, suggesting that the asset is not overbought or oversold. The price is also trading within the Bollinger Bands, indicating a continuation of the established trend. Based on the provided historical and forecast data, Filecoin appears to be in an upward trend. The price has consistently risen over the past 2 weeks, with support holding firmly at $2.92. The forecast data suggests this upward momentum will continue, with prices predicted to hover around $2.9 for the next week. Given these factors, a long position is recommended. A suitable entry price would be $2.92, aligning with the support level and providing a good risk-to-reward ratio. The stop-loss order should be placed at $2.88, slightly below the recent low, to limit potential losses. The target price could be set at $3.1, based on the resistance level and the projected price movement. This strategy leverages the upward trend and the support level to maximize potential gains while mitigating risk. Based on the provided data, Conflux appears to be in an upward trend. The historical price data shows a consistent increase over the past 2 weeks, and the forecast data suggests this trend will continue. The support price at 0.0877 provides a strong foundation for this bullish outlook. Therefore, a long position strategy is recommended. Enter a long position at 0.0814, the forecast price on March 24th. Set a stop-loss order at 0.081, the bottom of the Bollinger Bands on March 24th, to limit potential losses. Aim for a target price of 0.091, the recent high on March 23rd. This strategy leverages the upward trend, the support level, and the potential for further price appreciation. Based on the provided data, Ethereum name service appears to be in a short-term downtrend. The price has been steadily declining over the past 2 weeks, with the forecast suggesting further downward movement. The RSI is currently below 30, indicating oversold conditions, suggesting a potential for a short-term bounce. However, the price is approaching the lower Bollinger Band, which could signal further downward pressure. Therefore, a cautious approach is recommended. A potential strategy could involve a short position with an entry price around $16, a stop-loss order at $16.8, and a target price of $14.5. This strategy leverages the potential for a continued downtrend while managing risk with a tight stop-loss. It's important to note that this is just one possible strategy, and traders should always conduct their own research and risk assessment before making any investment decisions. Based on the provided data, Avalanche appears to be in an upward trend. The historical price data shows a consistent increase over the past 2 weeks, with the forecast data suggesting continued growth. The support price at $19.4 provides a strong foundation for this upward movement. Therefore, a long position is recommended. A suitable entry price would be around $18.8, which is near the recent support level and offers a good risk-reward ratio. The stop-loss order should be placed at $18.2, below the recent swing low, to limit potential losses. The target price could be set at $20.5, representing a potential upside of approximately 8%. This target is based on the historical price action and the upward trend. The RSI indicator is currently in a healthy range, suggesting that the asset is not overbought. Additionally, the Bollinger Bands indicate that the price is trading within the upper band, suggesting potential for further upside. Based on the provided data, Bitcoin appears to be in an upward trend. The historical price data shows a consistent increase over the past 2 weeks, with the price reaching a high of 0.0271 on March 20th. The forecast data also suggests continued upward momentum, with prices predicted to remain above the support level of 0.0237. Considering these factors, a long position in Bitcoin could be profitable. A suitable entry price would be around 0.0250, with a stop-loss order placed at 0.0237 to protect against potential reversals. The target price could be set at 0.0275, representing a potential gain of 10%. This strategy combines the upward trend analysis with the support level as a risk management tool. Based on the provided historical and forecast data, PENDLE exhibits an overall upward trend. The price has consistently risen over the past 2 weeks, with a notable surge in the latter part of the period. The forecast data suggests this positive momentum will continue. Considering these factors, a long position is recommended. An ideal entry point would be around $2.50, close to the current price but allowing for some price fluctuation. A stop-loss order should be placed at $2.40 to limit potential losses. The target price should be set at $2.75, aiming for a potential profit of 10%. This strategy leverages the upward trend and the positive forecast, while incorporating risk management measures to protect against potential market reversals. Based on the provided data, the sandbox appears to be in a bullish trend. The historical price data shows a gradual upward movement, with the forecast data projecting continued growth. The support price of $0.272 provides a strong foundation for this upward momentum. A long position can be initiated when the price breaks above the recent resistance level of $0.287. A stop-loss order should be placed at $0.272 to limit potential losses. The initial target price for this position is set at $0.298, with the potential for further upside based on the forecast data. In addition to the trend analysis, the RSI indicator suggests a potential buying opportunity. The RSI has been oscillating around the 30 to 45 range, indicating a period of consolidation. A move above the 45 level could signal a shift in momentum towards the upside. The Bollinger Bands also support this bullish outlook. The price is currently trading within the lower band, suggesting potential for a breakout and upward price movement. Combining these technical indicators with the bullish trend analysis, a long position in the sandbox presents a compelling investment opportunity. Based on the provided data, Decentraland appears to be in a sideways trend. The historical price data shows fluctuations within a relatively narrow range, with support around 0.262 and resistance at 0.278. The RSI indicator suggests that the asset is not significantly overbought or oversold, hovering around the neutral level of 50. Considering the Bollinger Bands, the price has been trading within the bands for the past 2 weeks, indicating moderate volatility. A potential entry point could be around the support level of 0.262. A stop-loss order could be placed below the recent swing low, around 0.257, to limit potential losses. The target price could be set at the resistance level of 0.278 for a potential profit of 5.7%. This strategy aims to capitalize on a potential upward breakout from the current sideways trend. Based on the provided data, ENG coin appears to be in a sideways trend with a slight upward bias. The historical price data shows fluctuations within a defined range, with support around 0.0872 and resistance at 0.0924. The forecast data suggests a potential dip in the coming week, but the overall trend remains unclear. A long position could be considered if the price rebounds from the support level. A suitable entry price would be around 0.0872, with a stop-loss order placed at 0.0867 to limit potential losses. The target price could be set at 0.0924, aiming to capture the resistance level. In addition to the trend analysis, the RSI indicator shows potential buying opportunities. The RSI dipped below 30, indicating oversold conditions, but has since recovered. A long position could be initiated when the RSI crosses above 30, signaling a potential shift in momentum. The Bollinger Bands suggest volatility in the near term, with the price oscillating within the bands. A long position could be considered when the price bounces off the lower band, indicating a potential buying opportunity. The most efficient strategy would combine these three approaches, taking a long position when the price rebounds from support, the RSI crosses above 30, and the price bounces off the lower Bollinger Band. Based on the historical and forecast data, Uniswap appears to be in an upward trend. The price has been consistently increasing over the past 2 weeks, and the forecast predicts continued growth in the coming week. The support price at 5.87 provides a solid base for this upward movement. We will initiate a long position when the price breaks above the recent resistance level of $7.01. The entry price for this long position will be $7.02. A stop-loss order will be placed at $5.88 to limit potential losses. The target price for this trade is set at $6.54, based on the forecast high for the week. This strategy combines the upward trend, the break above resistance, and the RSI and Bollinger Bands indicators to identify a potentially profitable trading opportunity. Based on the provided data, Chainlink appears to be in an uptrend. The historical price data shows a consistent upward movement, with the price breaking through resistance levels and finding support near $13. The forecast data also suggests continued upward movement, with prices predicted to remain above the support level. Therefore, a long position in Chainlink is recommended. A suitable entry price would be around $14, as this level is slightly above the recent consolidation and offers a good risk-reward ratio. A stop-loss order should be placed at $13, protecting against a potential reversal. The target price could be set at $17.1, the identified resistance level, aiming for a potential profit of approximately 22%. This strategy incorporates the overall uptrend, support and resistance levels, and a reasonable risk management approach. Based on the provided data, Aave appears to be in a sideways trend with a slight bearish bias. The historical price action shows consolidation around the support level of $162, with occasional breakouts followed by pullbacks. The forecast data suggests a continued sideways movement with a potential dip towards the support level. Considering these factors, a short-term bearish strategy could be implemented. Enter a short position at $179, with a stop-loss order placed at $184 to limit potential losses. The target price for this trade could be set at $162, aiming to capitalize on the potential downward movement. This strategy combines the bearish outlook from the price action and forecast with a risk management approach to protect against unexpected price surges. Based on the provided data, EOS appears to be in an upward trend. The historical price data shows a consistent increase, with the price bouncing off the support level of $0.55. The forecast data also suggests continued growth, with prices projected to rise above $0.55 in the coming week. Considering these factors, a potential strategy could involve entering a long position at $0.526, the first forecast price. The stop-loss could be set at $0.51, slightly below the support level, to minimize potential losses. The target price could be set at $0.584, the highest price point in the historical data. This strategy leverages the upward trend and the potential for further price appreciation. Based on the provided data, Tron appears to be in a sideways trend with a slight upward bias. The historical price data shows consolidation between the support level of 0.222 and the resistance level of 0.233. The forecast data suggests a continuation of this trend with a slight dip followed by a potential rebound. Considering the RSI, we can identify potential entry points when the indicator dips below 40, signaling oversold conditions. A good entry price could be around 0.226, with a stop-loss placed at 0.222 to protect against a further downside move. The target price could be set at 0.233, aiming to capture the potential upside move towards the resistance level. This strategy combines the trend analysis with the RSI indicator to identify potential buying opportunities. Based on the provided data, Suncoin appears to be in a sideways trend with a slight upward bias. The historical data shows price fluctuations within a range, with support at 0.0162 and resistance at 0.0168. The forecast data suggests a continuation of this sideways movement, with prices hovering around the current level. Considering the RSI indicator, which oscillates between 20 and 80, a buy signal could be triggered if the RSI dips below 30, indicating oversold conditions. A stop-loss order could be placed below the recent support level at 0.0162, while the target price could be set at the resistance level of 0.0168. Alternatively, if the RSI climbs above 70, indicating overbought conditions, a sell signal could be generated. The stop-loss order in this scenario would be placed above the recent resistance level at 0.0168, and the target price could be set at the support level of 0.0162.